Oh, forest. Anyways.
Oh, it's poisonous in here.
So in AVS, it's not necessarily, it's not emulation, okay? Fucking goddamn Retron 5, get out of here. Fuck. I kicked with my foot. Fuck the Retron 5. That shit is kind of illegal, like legitimately, but also, all Retron 5s do is ROM dump, literally. You put in the cartridge of whatever game you're playing. It can play so many fucking games. Plug it in. It just downloads the ROM and then you play it on the system. It's stupid, bad. Also, it's got input lag. Fuck you, Retron 5. AVS. It costs $200. But it actually plays off the cartridge. So it's not software emulation. What it is more like hardware emulation. Where if you think of the NES as like a motherboard with chips, this is a better motherboard with mostly the same chips. So the hardware is more advanced, or rather the motherboard is advanced, the chips are mostly the same, and it outputs really good HDMI, and you can adjust the visual settings. It's really, really, really good. The alternative was me literally modding or purchasing a pre-modded.
There's a lot of demons in here. I don't know about this place.
Purchasing a pre-modded NES with either RGB or HDMI output. Both are very good. I've seen them. They're very good. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention something. The FPGA, because the AVS has an FPGA, you can download patches. You can change palettes. Are you familiar, Ryan, with how back in the day, what very hobbyist retro gamers would do with arcade cabinets and their consoles?
No.
So there's these Arcade One, I think that's what they're called, arcade cabinets. What they would do is they would take the graphics processor out of it and put it in their console, and they would get the authentic, finger quotes, color palette. It's really fucking saturated, but it looks good, and that was like the way to mod your retro consoles to have incredible graphics, good visual quality. I don't know if I think they have that palette in here, but they also have like the unsaturated palettes, like Mario is brown, you know? Because if you just do the normal HDMI with the AVS, things look a bit better than they used to. Yeah, it's a really cool little console. Also, side note about Retro USB, they've actually made their own homebrew NES games. That's why it has 4 ports on the console, as you can see.
Oh, yeah.
They have their own homebrew NES games that you can buy from them that some of them are 4 players. That's really fucking cool. There's another game like that this company made for Sega Genesis. They actually made a Genesis cartridge for it, and I'm gonna fucking buy it. It's a modern game that they made it to the point where you can play it actually on a Genesis. I fucking love that. I like how every time I get on a mic when we're recording a game, I just start talking about retro gaming.
Well, you do a lot of research on that stuff these days.
Man, shout out to fucking My Life in Gaming. I love that channel. Those guys do exactly what I need them to do. They talk about the actual equipment. They explain why the difference between AV and RGB, you know, the signals that are sent to the TV, but they also have gloves. They also have visual comparisons right on screen. And they're just like, you know, I think a lot of these look, you know, I could settle for some of these, but you decide what you like most. And then they'll show like several, what? Stop.
Oh no.
Stop. Fucking video card. Just drop the video feed on us. I don't like it. Elgato, I'm gonna call you. And if your wife picks up, you know what's gonna happen. Yeah. My Life in Gaming, good channel. Very good channel. I could watch so many of their videos just over again, just so I can absorb the information through osmosis, because God knows I failed college.
Oh my God, there's so many demons.
You're doing really good, Ryan.
Yeah, but I'm running out of health.
A thought, Ryan. This game has magic stamina, essentially.
Yeah.
How do you think that would have affected the Souls games?
I mean, it does use stamina to cast spells.
Okay, but I didn't know that, so shut up. How do you think... All right, I guess I don't have a... Move on. We're moving on! Skip! Anyways, we have a console that outputs really good, outputs to HDMI, which is 720. 720 is technically HD. Da-da-da-da, the more you know. It's really good. I only have one genuine NES controller, unfortunately. And I'll show you them once we're finished with this stuff tonight. And you can tell the difference immediately. Fucking immediately.
God.
Ooh, Jesus. Do you need to retreat, dude? You can't die. Oh yeah, you have regen, that's right. You have that wicked fucking sick regen. I didn't realize that playing Eternal Ring was gonna make you this ready.
It's exactly the same game.
That's great. I'm fucking glad. You know, I can't believe that, like, my original plan was for me to play Eternal Ring because I wanted to play through it, but then I remembered I don't. My desire for you to experience Eternal Ring, I think it was just greater. Also, I was drunk that night.
That's true.
But let's go with the former. Let's go with that, because you love these types of games.
Yeah, especially the older ones where they had to work with so many limitations.
Oh, yeah. You get to see these slow-ass death animations. It just feels really authentic.
I mean, yeah, like, I'll always enjoy a game that's mediocre but built in, like, basically impossible circumstances for what it is, over a game that's, like, pretty much solid for what it is, you know. Oh my god, they fucking respawn.
You need to leave.
I really do need to leave.
I've always been a fan of retro games. Always have, you know. The advent of disc-based games, could have done without it, because that's where we got fucking load times. Cartridge games, it was all on the cartridge. That was the trade-off. Rather than having a game that required a specific chip, just load, it's like, they needed to produce that chip, which was expensive, but, you know, the console was just bare minimum. It'll play the game, but if you need extra hardware, put it in here. Oh, shit. This place is sealed. Wait. No, I don't want to do it. Read it. At least they're fucking, like, giving you... What are you doing?
I don't know. Like, I can't get a...
Yeah, okay, so they're giving you as much of the lore as possible. You need a magic sword, and you need to close a door. Yeah, cartridges, sometimes they had to make special chips for their games, because the consoles weren't up to snuff. Now, you put software on a disc, and you just base it off the console. And I think that just... I really think disc-based stuff... It's fucking counterintuitive to me to say this, but because it didn't do this. I feel like it limited them a little bit, but it did the opposite. Honestly. Cartridges and floppy disks, you had such limited space, but disks had fucking hundreds of megabytes. That transformed games, but there's a certain aspect of it that was lost in it for me.
Yeah, games really slowed down because of how quickly the devices could access the information. Yeah. And consoles still didn't have a lot of RAM, so you know, it wasn't until enough RAM could be added to them that it made a difference. Oh wow, we never opened this chest.
Yeah, I think we just opted to we backed away once we read the lore. I think that's it.
Yeah. Could you do me a favor and look up what the demon pick does, because it does not give mana.
Yeah, I thought you were a little bit wrong about that.
I thought for sure it just gave a little bit of mana.
Come on, autocomplete. Demon pick kings. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, we gotta see what those arms do.
I forgot how difficult it was to look shit up.
Demon's hands.
We have demon stuff. You remember when we would look shit up for this game, Ryan?
Yeah.
We always had to go to a goddamn GameSpot GameFAQs walkthrough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's like no information on it anywhere.
No. Okay, just give me some time. Lightning Bolt. Let's read this first. Shoots out a bolt of lightning Oh, Jesus Christ. Shoots out a ball of lightning that rises above target, then sends a lightning bolt to the ground with large aftershock of light magic. More effective in large rooms, since the size of the explosion is directly related to ceiling height.
Oh.
That's interesting. Known things, yada yada. Magical swords, who cares? Monsters on... Oh, no.
No. No.
Oh, the paralysis. We still have blood gems. Your regen should be good.
Good.
This is a good game.
So I found what might possibly be the last relevant YouTube channel that actually uploads heretic content on the regular.
3 Lame?
Huh?
3 Lame?
No.
They started uploading again.
There's a YouTube channel that ended up on my recommended list a little while back. I think the username was Dwars. He's actually still uploading videos about Heretic and him playing Heretic.
Oh, Heretic, I remember.
Yeah, I was actually just playing that when you got home.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he just recently started a playthrough of player-made expansion to the game. It looked really good.
Cool. Yeah, I know you really like Heretic, and if we play it on the channel, I think it'll be a stream, honestly. But it'll be all you.
I can absolutely plow through that, so.
That'll be all you, man. I got no problem with that. You just let me know when you want to do it. I got my new computer parts, by the way, and I'm going to be putting them in on Tuesday, and we're going to see how that plays out. Look at me scrolling through this walkthrough. Look at the bar on the side. It keeps fucking going!
Yeah, you'll be at that for a while.
It ended. Necron's Coliseum.
Ow, oh my god, that big one hurts.
We already found the crystal flask. Yeah, we found most of this stuff here.
I don't want to use more items, but
So those skitter boys,
yeah.
they're called demon lords, and the one that we fought in that room was called a huge demon lord. I'll look up the demon pick later. I can't do this.
I'll use another one just to see what happens. It doesn't let me cast magic. Doesn't seem to do anything. I'm not proud of all the dragon crystals I'm using, but
Ooh, that's fine.
I want to get through here.
Man, they literally grow on trees, so they do.
I like that.
They do.
I don't grow on trees.
What they do, Mama? They do. Dragon crystals grow on trees.
Oh wow, I killed 2 of them.
Oh, that was a good spell. Yeah, the herbs heal you. No, herbs are for poison, right?
Well, antidotes for poison.
Oh,
The herbs will heal health.
I'm trying to stock up on some NES games and Famicom games, genuinely. Do you know about Ninja Gaiden 3?
I'm aware of the Ninja Gaiden series, and
Okay.
I would believe you if you told me there was a 3rd one.
So basically,
No, the AT&T logo. God damn it, they got me.
there's a Ninja Gaiden out there that they straight up them fucking sneaky they made the American version harder by making enemies do more damage and there's more chaotic shit on screen.
Maybe they thought we would like that.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. But if you play the Famicom version, it's a normal fucking game. Yeah, there's zone differences. And when you go back that far, you know, you're as far as like console wise. Ooh, what? That's
Demon
a shield. Nice. Ooh.
The Great Demon's Grave.
Cool. It might slow you down or something. Might drain your health or something. Oh, nope. You gotta equip your other shield and then we'll do the comparison. Do you want me to do a picture?
Yeah.
Okay. What was I talking about? Please tell me. Please, Ryan.
Oh, you were talking about how Ninja Gaiden 3 was made super unfair.
Yeah. So back in the day, you didn't get much as far as story with games. So as far as, you know, localization and language stuff, you know, it really didn't matter as long as you could play the game. And because we have an AVS, we can do fucking Famicom. That's really cool. I really like the AVS. I'd love to mod an NES one day, and I probably will, because I'm gonna get bored. But I just wanted this because it's convenient, it's good, and I got my Christmas bonus, and I'm gonna fucking spend it. Fuck you.
Gulth Fee, the demon of the dark side, died with high elves. He is a phantom of the world. I don't know what any of that means, but I am grateful that he had a really good shield.
With the bone shield, your slash defense goes up by about 25. Your chop goes up by about 20. Your stab goes up by about 3. Your poison stays the same. Your dark magic goes up by 30. Your fire magic goes up by about 10. Your earth magic goes up by about 3. Your wind magic goes down. And your water magic goes down a little bit. So all around, it's pretty fucking good. You should equip it.
All right. The only problem, though, is we don't get to know what the other effects are of all these things. They bricks in the backpack me again, Chris.
Fucking bricks in the bag. God damn it.
Bricks in the bag.
I forgot I did that.
Oh, they fucking... God damn it. Enemies respawn like crazy here.
I don't remember that being a thing. Oh my god, lists. Oh my god. This guy has lists. Oh, thank God.
All right, so we defeated Goku over here, and then we went into the places where he buried all those warriors so that they would have to watch him in the afterlife forever.
I think you're lying about part of that.
Yeah, we got a save point just after the Bossu, and we're gonna go even further down into the dungeon. And hopefully this skull shield doesn't like give my guy arm cancer or something for holding it. So in the center you got the Colosseum. That's where we defeated Big Chungo.
Yeah.
And then we went, there's that little bit that comes off the bottom there. We went down there into the underground area. There's like there's the thing that manufactures demons down there. They got tubes. They got smooths. They got people in the smooths.
They got tubes.
Yeah.
It's Planet X. Holy fuck.
Big old tubes. And then in the north part, just a bunch of fucking Grim Reaper guys in a skull shield. So
you explored the extra areas, the extra dungeon areas that both of the side paths of the Colosseum led to.
Yeah.
So now we're going to be exploring the two big hallways.
Yeah, we're either going to go all the way down and then to the right and into the underground, or all the way up and to the right and into the underground. Or maybe one of these goes up. I don't know.
All right. Well,
I think they both go down, though, because we came from the up.
Well, everybody, that was the first session. I will probably separate this into 2 videos because I'm a hack fraud. Welcome back to Kingsfield, everybody.
Yeah.
We're going to play this till we beat it now. Bye.